Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Can you hear the screams, the chants, the joy coming from the decades of football played on this field on any fall weekend? I sure can, and so can the countless fans of Paris High School. It's nestled in the heart of Bourbon County, but maybe no one can hear those cheers and remember the power of being close to the one calling the game. Maybe nobody, no other than Dr. Kay Collier McLaughlin. She's the daughter of Blanton Collier. Welcome, Dr. Kay.
Hi, Dia. Thanks for having me.
Talk to me a little bit about how your dad got to Paris High School and what his thoughts and his feelings were about being able to serve Paris High School.
Well, he coached all sports at Paris and plus taught academic subjects. And so after 17 years teaching and coaching at Paris, he went to the Navy. And that's where all the rest started unfolding. They discovered he had less than 30% hearing. And so he got to an outpatient basis, and he knew that Paul Brown was coaching the Navy team. So he would skip his dinner and sit on the fence and watch practice and take notes. And Paul thought he might be a spy for Army. So he sent somebody over to check. And after they talked to him, they went back and said to Paul, he knows more of the football than you do. You better hire him. And Paul did hire him, and he coached the Navy team with Paul. And then when Paul went to Cleveland to start the Cleveland Browns in 1946, he asked Daddy to go with him. And that's how it all started.
Your father was there at the precipice of a lot of history. You were saying the first African-American players in the NFL were there at Cleveland. Talk to me about what your father's feelings were, because this was an era of segregation.
Well, Daddy was always, I just think, a very unique kind of individual in terms of the way he saw people. He saw possibility in people. And he was just a teacher from the word go. Marion Motley, who was one of the first of those three African-American players on the Browns, his wife became ill. And he had no money to go home. And Daddy came to him and said, let me help you. Jim Brown was to say about him later, I was prepared for his excellence. I was not prepared for his humanity. And I think one of the things that is most touching to me, he always talked about teaching was the art of inspiring learning. He loved to teach and he loved to coach.